Did you know there's a language sung, not spoken?
Imagine a place where people don't talk. They sing. Yes, you heard right, singing. In the highlands of Papua New Guinea, there's an ethnic group called the Whistling Tribe, but they don't whistle, they sing. This isn't your usual singing. It's a form of communication, a language made entirely of tunes. Each melody or songline carries specific meanings, and these songs are used to convey messages across the vast, dense forests where words might fail to travel. This singing language is more than just an innovative way to chat. It's a crucial part of the tribe's identity, embedding stories, directions, warnings, and even jokes into their melodies. This fascinating tradition highlights the incredible diversity of human communication and shows how people can adapt to their environment in the most melodious ways.
What haunts the depths of Australia's pink lakes?
Deep in Australia, beyond the bustling cities and vast deserts, lie eerie pink lakes. But it's not just their color that mystifies people, it's the whispers of the past that echo across the waters. Among these, Lake Hillier stands out, famous for its bubblegum pink hue, a stark contrast to the deep blue of the surrounding ocean. Scientists say the color comes from algae and pink bacteria, but local legends tell a different tale. They speak of spirits from ancient times, guardians of the land, who mark these waters as sacred. Travelers and locals report unusual calmness and a sense of being watched. Unlike anything found in the world, these lakes hold stories locked beneath their pink surfaces. Is it just science, or is there something more, something ancient guarding these waters? The mystery remains, tucked away in Australia's vast wilderness, where the pink lakes lie in wait.
Ever heard of the DNA pioneer forgotten by history?
Imagine being part of a discovery that changed science forever, but hardly anyone knows your name. That's the story of Rosalind Franklin, a brilliant scientist whose work was crucial in understanding the DNA's structure. Franklin was an expert in X-ray crystallography, a technique that lets us see the detailed structure of molecules. In the early 1950s, she captured an image named Photo 51. This wasn't just any photo. It was the first clear evidence showing DNA's double helix structure, a discovery that would revolutionize biology. But here's where it gets unfair. Much of Franklin's data, including Photo 51, was shared without her permission with James Watson and Francis Crick, who would go on to receive a Nobel Prize for the DNA structure discovery, along with Maurice Wilkins. Sadly, Franklin's crucial contribution was overshadowed, and she passed away before the Nobel was awarded, making her ineligible. Yet her legacy lives on in every biology textbook, reminding us that sometimes the heroes of science are those who don't always get the spotlight.
Did aliens visit ancient India? Discover the legend that says yes.
In the heart of India, away from the bustling cities and into the depths of its rich history, lies a tale that bridges the gap between mythology and extraterrestrial speculation. It's the story of the Vimana, ancient flying machines described in several early Hindu scriptures. According to these texts, these were not mere myths, but actual vehicles that could travel through air and space, used by the gods and heroes of ancient times. Some legends even suggest these chariots of the gods could navigate underwater, showcasing an advanced technology that baffles modern scientists and historians alike. The Vimanas are detailed with precision in texts, resembling modern-day descriptions of UFOs, complete with descriptions of propulsion and even potential battles in the sky, fought using advanced weaponry. Could these ancient texts be evidence of extraterrestrial visits in the distant past, or were our ancestors more technologically advanced than we give them credit for? Whatever the truth may be, the legend of the Vimanas opens up intriguing discussions about the intersection of mythology, technology, and the possibility of ancient alien encounters.
Ever heard of a ghost elephant guarding treasures in Thailand?
In the deep jungles of Thailand, a tale whispers through the trees about a majestic ghost elephant named Phra Chao Hafra Ong. Legends say centuries ago, a powerful king had a favorite war elephant who was his closest companion in battles. This elephant was not just any elephant. It was brave, intelligent, and possessed a striking appearance with gleaming white tusks and eyes that sparkled like stars. When the elephant passed away, it was so beloved by the king and the people that it was given a royal cremation. an honor reserved for the highest members of the kingdom. But the story doesn't end there. It's said that the elephant's spirit was too loyal to leave the earthly realm and instead chose to become a guardian of the kingdom's treasures hidden throughout the jungles. Hikers, adventurers, and treasure hunters tell tales of encountering a ghostly elephant glowing softly under the moon's caress, guiding them away from danger, or occasionally leading the pure of heart to ancient riches. The tale of Fra Chao Hafra Ong serves as a reminder of loyalty, the bonds between us and the natural world, and the belief that some connections are so deep they transcend even death itself.
Did you know people live in houses made of ice?
Imagine living in a house made of ice. Sounds cool, right? Well, for the Inuit people, it's a way of life, especially in the Arctic regions of Canada, Greenland, and Alaska. The traditional Inuit home is called an igloo, and it's not just a simple snow mound, but a cleverly constructed dome built from precisely cut blocks of ice. What's truly fascinating is how igloos keep the inside warm, despite being made of ice. The secret lies in the insulating properties of snow and the igloo's dome shape, which helps maximize warmth and shelter from the harsh Arctic winds. Inside, the temperature can be cozy enough for families to live in, especially when reinforced with skins and fueled by oil lamps. This architectural wonder not only demonstrates the Inuits' incredible adaptation to their environment, but also shows their keen understanding of materials available to them in some of the world's most extreme conditions.
Ever heard of the scientist who cooked up science in the kitchen?
Imagine being a scientist, but your lab is your kitchen, and your tools are pots and pans. Sounds unusual, right? Let's talk about Agnes Pockels, a name you might not have heard before, but definitely should have. Without a formal education in science or access to a professional laboratory because she was a woman in the 1800s, she didn't let that stop her. Agnes turned her kitchen into a mini science lab. She was fascinated with water surfaces and how they interact with different substances. By using trays filled with water, oils, and fats right on her kitchen table, she invented what's now known as surface science. Her work laid the foundation for what we understand about the chemistry of surfaces and has applications in everything from medicine to environmental science, all from experiments next to her spice rack. Agnes Pockels shows us that curiosity, innovation, and a kitchen can make one an unsung hero of science.
Ever heard of a scientist who changed how we see fish forever?
Imagine looking at a fish, not just as a creature swimming in the ocean, but as a key to understanding our planet's history. This is what Marie Tharp did, turning the scientific world on its head with her groundbreaking discovery. While mapping the ocean floor in the mid-20th century, Marie found evidence of continental drift, the movement of the Earth's continents. Back then, most scientists didn't believe continents moved at all. Working alongside her colleague Bruce Heezen, Marie drew the first comprehensive map of the ocean floor. Her work revealed the existence of the mid-Atlantic ridge, proving that the ocean floor was spreading, which supported the theory of plate tectonics. Picture this. Because of Marie Tharp, a woman in a field dominated by men, we now understand that the earth beneath our feet is constantly moving. Fascinating, right? Next time you see a fish, remember Marie Tharp, the woman who helped us see the world in a whole new way.
Did you know Mexico has a mysterious island filled with dolls?
Just south of Mexico City, hidden among the ancient canals of Xochimilco, lies a small island with a spine-chilling background. It's known as the Island of the Dolls. Legend says that over 50 years ago, the island's caretaker found a young girl drowned in mysterious circumstances. Near her, he discovered a floating doll which he hung on a tree as a mark of respect and to support her spirit. As time passed, he became tormented by what he believed was the girl's spirit. In an attempt to appease her, he hung hundreds, if not thousands, of dolls he found or were given to him on the island's trees. Some say the caretaker was driven mad by the whispering voices of the dolls. After 50 years of collecting dolls, he met the same fate as the girl, found drowned in the same place she was. Today, visitors from around the world come to see the eerie sight of decaying dolls with lifeless eyes hanging from the trees, believed to be haunted by the spirits of the girl and the caretaker.
Did you know? The Philippines has a shape-shifting demon?
In the heart of the Philippines lies a tale as old as time, about a creature that lurks in the night, striking fear into the hearts of those who dare to whisper its name, the aswan. This shape-shifting demon is a staple of Filipino folklore, a nightmarish being that can transform from a human to a variety of creatures, including a bat, a boar, or even a black, fearsome dog. What makes the aswang truly terrifying isn't just its ability to shapeshift, but its insatiable hunger for human flesh and blood, particularly from the unborn. Legend says it uses its long, proboscis-like tongue to suck the blood of its victims quietly in the night. But fear not, for the Filipinos have their ways of protection. Garlic, salt, and prayers are known to repel these creatures. And if you ever find yourself walking alone at night, listen closely for the tick-tick sound. The fainter it gets, the nearer the aswang is. This story not only haunts the dreams of many, but also serves as a cautionary tale to stay indoors after dark.
Did you enjoy these 10 strange facts? We will bring you more interesting topics in the next video, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and enjoy.